Hey everyone, Luda 13 here. I'm going to play a little bit of Warframe. This is the mission that I do first every day that I play, which is Gabii on Ceres. In case you didn't know, this is a pretty good way of making money. The first run of the day always nets you a little bit more, and this is a good one to go for, especially if you're leveling up melee weapons or any weapons really, as well as frames. Plus it's good for resource drops if you shoot off and start doing those. Let's get on running Cora, but I've got a couple of not particularly fantastic weapons on me. Again, just the usual, leveling things up.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
I'm running Kavat, the Smita Kavat at the moment, which I got through it's random actually, just breeding in the ship. So I'm running the Boltor, which I remember being better than it actually is. The Furus, which just seems to be taking eons to get to 30. Broken War, which I got as a result of an earlier quest. Interesting, I remember the first time I got Broken War, I was very eager to fix it and get wow, really? Okay. And get, you know, war proper. And the thing is, if you do that, you end up with a worse weapon. Or at least that's most people's belief. I tend to agree with it. You end up with a two-hander, and that two-hander really isn't particularly great. It's very, very slow. Anyway, let's get this kicked off and get in.
A steady stream of toxic
I don't
spores is
typically
being
do
released into
a
the
great
area.
deal more
Hold
than
on.
the initial
Emergency life support is inbound.
5 minutes. Not really. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Again, this is really all about leveling up. Typically what I'll do is I'll hang around near the beginning and eventually make my way towards the extraction area and then hang out. Typically this map is stairs that lead to
Be on the lookout.
the extraction area, so I just camp out at the bottom of the stairs, shoot up the stairs, and just stay as long as I can. But I think today I'm gonna get through this and just keep going. Yeah, I put a mod on
Get ready
this
for a capsule.
Broken War. I normally do because it's a stance mod, because it gives you a couple more points to put mods on. Some of them, they're just rubbish. Well, for me anyway. So some people would swear by them, but for me it's much more. I don't know the ones especially that move you around the place, like some of these do. There's one for the pole arms, which locks you into this long sequence of attacks, and you end up moving a decent distance, and sometimes you can put yourself in a bit of a precarious position, especially if you're on Deimos or the plains of Eidolon. Things can go pretty bad pretty fast. Get some of that. We're not going to get too much out of this. Cora's got the lens, but these weapons don't. Just keep butchering people, as is tradition. Yeah, so as I said, this This is usually the first thing I do. I mean, to be honest, if I don't do this, it's usually because I've
Life
forgotten.
support incoming.
There's very few
Life support has been
air
replenished.
packs dropping off people, which is peculiar. Okay, well, going that way then. Let's go get that one, seeing as it's there. A little bit low.
Life support activated. I've delivered another
The
life support capsule.
Pet that Cora gets is just death incarnate, really. You get a couple of good mods for them. Ooh, absolutely lethal. Psycho Kitty. Okay, let's keep moving. You want to stand in your goop? Thank you very much. Okay, let's grab... Sorry, I'm a looter because loot. I suppose that's what this game is about. See if I can get nearer to where all these beasties are. Chuck the strangle dome down.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Not sure if that gives you more affinity or not. For a second I put that down, everybody disappears, don't they? Perfect. Yep, not doing very much at all. Any poop. Going 30 seconds away from completing the first stage. I got us a bit. Yes, okay, fine, I'll kill you next. Okay. All I have to do is loot this. I do love this Smeeta Kavat. It gives you... Oh, I'm sorry, my dear, but I would not call 2,000 credits any kind of success. But hey, you do you. Oh, looks like Beastykins is ruffle stomped again. Always best to put that down before you revive. Otherwise annoying people stop you from doing the revival. Nobody likes those annoying.
Life support on the way.
Okay, so the egg sit is over here. Oh, those guys. I feel like anybody that does toxic damage. Oh, here we go again. Okay, alright. You want some attention? I understand. There we go. Don't say I never give you anything. Okay, let's keep going. Grab this because reasons.
Life support has been replenished.
This maggot's irritating. The word's irritating, isn't it, really? What's that? Shiny. Got 11 to 70 million of those, but hey, now I've got 11 to 70 million and 2. Yeah, so I was saying the Smeeta Kavat is brilliant because it gives you random buffs. They're not always buffs either. Yesterday it gave me, at least I think it did, I'm pretty sure it gave me Neurodes, which is 5 of them, which was absolutely brilliant. It does a shield buff, it does a crit buff. What else does it do? A few other bits and pieces. We should probably look it up. Okay, here we are. So we haven't got the stairs down to here this time. Let's get this rubbish weapon out. Yeah, we need a bit of a hand with this, I think. Probably isn't the best place to bring a Boltor because
I've
Boltors
delivered
are
another life
garbage,
support capsule.
really.
The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
They're really not dropping very much. What a surprise, really. Back to 31.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
Okay. Let's head off. We'll just get Goethe, shall we? We're getting pretty close. There we go. See how much we get. 76 grand. Lovely jubbly. A little bit of red. I'm doing Steel Meridian. Boltor is creeping up. I mean, I should use it more if I wanted to go up, really, I know, but... yeah, Wave Rider. I'm sorry, I don't really care. My years of skateboarding are long past. Yeah, so there you go. That's Gabii on Ceres. As I said, pretty good place to do your first mission, because you do get that bonus at the beginning. It's not Christmas time. I've just decided that it was available to me when I went into the remodel section for your craft, so I thought, well, I'll just do that then. Anyway, I've been me, you've been you, Looter13. I will see you all again soon. See you later.